Are you maximizing your potential? Don't let another minute slip by. Watch our Stop Wasting Time video now and unlock the secrets to productivity and purpose. It's time to take control.
Once upon a time, there was a procrastinator named Tim. Tim had a habit of putting things off until the last minute and often found himself scrambling to complete tasks. One day, his friend Sarah noticed how stressed Tim always seemed and decided to offer some advice. Sarah said, "Tim, I think the reason you waste so much time is because you don't set clear goals. Let me tell you a funny story to illustrate the importance of setting goals." Once, there was a clumsy magician named Max. Max was known for his hilarious magic tricks, but he had a hard time organizing his act. During one performance, Max decided to attempt a trick where he would make a rabbit disappear. He set his goal, but he forgot one crucial step: to clearly define where the rabbit would go. As Max waved his magic wand and shouted the magic words, "Poof!" the rabbit vanished, but to Max's surprise, it reappeared inside his hat. The audience burst into laughter, thinking it was part of the act. It turned out that Max hadn't set a clear goal for the rabbit's destination, and it chose the closest available option: his hat. Sarah paused, looking at Tim expectantly. "See, Tim, just like Max, if you don't set clear goals, you might end up with unexpected results or waste time going in circles. Imagine embarking on a journey without knowing where you're headed. Setting clear goals provides direction and motivation. Define what you want to achieve within a specific time frame. Whether it's completing a project or learning a new skill, having clear goals helps you stay focused and productive." Let's take Tim, a corporate employee with several tasks on his plate. Here's how he could prioritize. Urgent client presentation. Tim's team needs to prepare a presentation for a client meeting tomorrow. He prioritizes this task and allocates his morning to work on it, ensuring it meets the deadline. Monthly report. He has a monthly report due at the end of the week. Tim schedules time later in the day to gather data and start drafting the report, spreading out the workload to avoid last-minute rush. Team meeting. There's a team meeting this afternoon to discuss a new project. While important, Tim knows the meeting can wait until after he finishes his urgent client presentation. Emails and administrative tasks. Throughout the day, Tim dedicates small pockets of time to respond to emails and complete administrative tasks, ensuring they don't pile up and distract him from more pressing matters. Preventing procrastination. When you have a set routine, you're less likely to procrastinate. A schedule helps you visualize your work, preventing boredom and complacency. Instead of pondering which task to tackle first, you can dive right into productive work too. Efficient task completion. Assigning specific tasks to specific times of the day helps you stay on track. Even if your schedule needs adjustments, having considered the time required for each task makes it easier to prioritize and reprioritize effectively. Limit distractions. One day, Alex decided enough was enough. It was time to conquer the distractions and focus on the dream. So, Alex embarked on a quest to find the secret to undivided attention. The first stop was the wise old librarian, who handed Alex a book with golden letters titled The Art of Focus. The book spoke of setting clear goals, like the North Star guiding sailors through the night. Alex learned to chart a course with specific objectives for each day, prioritizing tasks that would bring the mural to life. Next, Alex met a timekeeper who gifted a magical schedule. It was a plan that divided the day into blocks, dedicating sacred hours to painting without interruption. The timekeeper whispered, "Remember, young artist, time is the canvas of your life. Paint it wisely." In the heart of the city, Alex found a sanctuary, a quiet studio away from the chaos. Here, notifications were silenced and distractions banished. The studio became a fortress of solitude where creativity could flourish. Along the way, Alex discovered the ancient Pomodoro amulet, a tool that split work into focused intervals with short breaks in between. It was a rhythm that kept fatigue at bay and maintained a steady flow of inspiration. Finally, the day came when the mural was complete. It was a breathtaking tapestry of colors and shapes that told the story of Alex's journey. The city gathered in awe, and productivity had a new legend: the artist who tamed distractions and turned time into art. Limiting distractions is key to enhancing productivity and making the most of your time. Here are some strategies to help you stay focused. Turn off notifications and create a distraction-free environment. Techniques like the Pomodoro method can help you stay on track. Share responsibilities to free up time for more critical tasks. Keep an eye on how you spend your time and adjust as needed. Develop routines that support your productivity goals. Use apps and tools that block distracting websites and help you stay focused. Avoid multitasking. Focus on one task at a time for better efficiency. Short breaks can help you recharge and maintain focus. Learn to say no. In the quaint village of Harmonia, there lived a kind-hearted tailor named Eli. Eli was renowned for his exquisite craftsmanship and his inability to refuse any request. Day and night, he toiled, stitching and sewing for everyone who asked, never uttering the word no. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a wise traveller passed through Harmonia. He noticed the weary Eli, hunched over his work, and decided to share a piece of ancient wisdom. "Eli," he said, "your talent is a gift, but your time is your treasure. Learn to say no, and you shall find the balance you seek." He decided to change, to protect his time like the precious thread he used in his creations. The next day, when the requests began to pour in, Eli took a deep breath and for the first time said no. To his surprise, the sky did not fall, and the villagers did not scorn him. Instead, they respected his boundaries, and Eli found the time to create his masterpiece, a tapestry of Harmonia, so beautiful it captured the heart of the village. From then on, Eli balanced his work with moments of rest and joy. He learned that saying no was not an act of selfishness, but an affirmation of self-respect. And Harmonia thrived, for it had a tailor whose hands worked not just with skill, but with the wisdom of time well spent. And so, dear friend, remember Eli's tale. In a world that asks too much, dare to say no. For in those 2 letters lies the key to unlocking the true potential of your time and your art. Imagine going through days and weeks without reflecting on how you spend your time. Living without self-reflection is akin to navigating blindly. Time slips away unnoticed, and life becomes a series of automatic actions. Without pausing to consider our choices, we risk missing opportunities for growth and fulfillment, letting precious moments pass by without appreciation or purposeful direction. Emphasize that by implementing these strategies, you can overcome the challenge of time wastage and significantly improve your productivity. Identify your priorities and allocate time accordingly. Focus on what truly matters to you, whether it's relationships, career, hobbies, or self-care.